Alright, here we are at the iconic landmark of Waterway Terraces I and II in the heart of Punggol area, District 19. If you are looking for a spacious corner unit 3-bedroom apartment that's overlooking towards the Waterway promenade area, then you should be here right now viewing this unit with me. Hello everyone, I'm Sean from UrbanAgents, and today we are showcasing a 5-room corner unit in 308A Punggol Walk. And this size itself sits over 112 square meter. I would say that this is a very luxurious size for a 5-room flat, which consists of 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and you do have a kitchen with an attached service yard area. As you step into the living hall from the main door, you can see that it is a very squarish layout where you can easily house in a big sofa as well as the dining table set. And good thing about this particular unit itself, it actually overlooks to the waterway where it's surrounded by all the greenery and the amenities that surround it. Whichever point that you're sitting, you can easily enjoy the view of the waterway from the outside, and at the same time, you have a step-out balcony where you can do some planting. And over here, you see that the owner has placed in almost like an 8-seater dining set where you can enjoy your mealtime with your family members and entertain your guests in this area. The plus point about this corner unit itself, it is a true north-south orientation, which allows for natural wind ventilation coming from the common corridor walkways through the individual unit to the balconies and onto the waterway. And I would like to say from the external facade, it consists of ribbons of undulating balconies, which means that not only you can step out to enjoy the view of the waterway, but it acts as a form of a sun shading device for the individual unit. In addition, this particular stack is the closest stack to the Punggol Waterway Point shopping mall. You can take the flight-out steps down to the Waterway promenade and walk along the sheltered walkway connecting to the shopping mall. One interesting fact about this Waterway Terraces I and II is that this is one of the first few BTO projects that engages the external architectural consultancy firm to do the planning and the design of the landscaping as well, namely their AIDAS and Group 8 Asia. And you can see that the whole hexagonal design shape of the estate provides a connection between the residents and the natural landscaping part. The owners, being coffee enthusiasts, has created an additional countertop for this corner area of the living hall, which is right beside the kitchen entrance. And you can see they have put in their collections, their coffee mixer, the bread toaster griller, and it is quite a convenient place. You just want to have a quick breakfast before you go for work. And you can see over here, the owner has created a glass panel which allows for natural lighting to filter into the kitchen space. And if you are doing a heavy-duty cooking, there's an additional glass door where you can enclose the entire kitchen. As I step into this kitchen space, I'm so amazed because you can see it is a full equipped kitchen with all the built-in household appliances with this brand Bosh. And you can see there's a built-in microwave with a convection oven. You have a cooker hob and a hood itself. And the owner has managed to put in a 2-door fridge as well as a dishwasher within the kitchen space. On both sides, you can see the owner has maximized the storage space for the top and the bottom cabinets. And right behind me is the service yard, which becomes a very functional space for your laundry area. Alright, let me take you to see all the 3 cozy bedrooms that enjoys the same view towards the Waterway promenade area. Alright, here we are at the first common bedroom, which the owner has converted this to be the playroom for the children, as well as the reading study area. You can see one side of the wall is decked with all the bookshelves and storage cabinet. So when you are doing a reading, this area, you can also watch over your kids play in the same time. Coming over here to the second bedroom, you can see that it is so spacious, which the owner has converted this as the kids' bedroom. It houses a built-in wardrobe as well as a super single bed and a queen-size mattress. The newer design public housing in Waterway Terrace reflects that of a condo layout where the common bathroom sits at the bedroom walkway. The floor finishes from the bedroom walkway to all the 3 bedrooms are decked with parquet flooring finishes, and this makes it so cozy. Well, before we go in to check out the master bedroom, we're going to see the common bathroom, which is meant for the kids and also for the guests who use this. And the owner has used a different color scheme to make it so cozy. And you can see you can have a shower screen area and as well as the vanity counter with the LED lightings. Alright, last but not least, we are here in the master bedroom. You can see that the colors play an important role in determining the mood and the ambience of the whole entire premises. Here the owner used natural light colors to make this place as cozy as possible, with their built-in wardrobe and down to the curtains and even to the bed frame usage. And you can see that everything has been laid out in such a neat and coordinated manner. Over on this corner area, the owner has put in an additional chest of drawers, which is built-in, and of course leading to the bathroom. For the attached master bathroom, you can see that the owner has put in the same concept design as the common bathroom with all the LED lighting panels around the mirror. And you can see that it not only enhances the cozy effect that brings for the user, it also helps and makes it so convenient for the user to do the makeup and to light up the entire premises. Waterway Terraces is one of the first few projects that creates a sustainable mass housing in Singapore. And over here in the Punggol Waterway Promenade, you can see that the whole entire tiered structure in the hexagonal shape has actually tapered towards down to the waterway, and it actually allows for the residents to connect with the natural surroundings. And I would like to emphasize as well that this matrix of the design strategies and the planning allows for natural ventilation across from the open corridors into the individual units. As you can see from the external facade design of the estate, there are multiple layers of the ribbons of undulating balconies, and that actually provides a shade effect for the individual units. And especially in such a hot climate in Singapore, this provides a very cooling effect for the individual owners. Well, from block 308A Punggol Walk, you can actually take a stroll around this waterway promenade area and you enjoy the lush greenery and the scenic waterway view. And it provides such a calming effect for the residents here. And it is good for the family recreation activities such as cycling and jogging, and there's so many play areas around this estate. I'd like to say that if you are walking to the MRT station, it takes less than 5 minutes to Punggol MRT station. And if you are doing your grocery shopping, well, Punggol Waterway Point shopping mall is just right next to this estate. If you are traveling by car, you are actually 2 minutes away from the TPE Expressway. And the good thing is that within 10 minutes walking distance is to the nearest SAFRA Clubhouse, where there's an array of facilities for children, for family-friendly activities and restaurants in that area. If you like a 5-room corner unit in Waterway Terraces that has the splendid views towards the Waterway Promenade, then please do not hesitate to call me at my mobile number. I'm Sean from UrbanAgents. If you like my videos, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to see you in my next video.